Now today we're gonna do my favorite Chinese dessert recipe, black sesame paste.
It's my favorite dessert.
What do you mean? You said yours was tofu.
Yeah, but that was when I was a kid. Now I'm an adult.
Okay.
Actually, I like them both. Welcome to Kind of Cooking. We normally do sous vide recipes, but for this period of time, we're gonna do some hacks and simple recipes to satisfy your cravings.
Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get started.
Okay, so we have some black sesame here,
Okay.
and we're gonna toast this to get rid of the bitter taste and to increase the aroma.
All right, put it in.
This is black on black. I'm not sure if it shows up on camera.
Since it's dark and black, you want to be careful not to burn it. Stop as soon as it's fragrant. Don't look for any color because there's no color to be had. And we put it into a dry pan, no oil, nothing. And on a medium heat. And you want to keep it moving in the pan just so you don't have any hot spots or any burn spots.
Once you've done toasting the sesame, it's time to put it in a blender or a spice grinder, whatever you have, to make it into a powder.
Once you have it to a nice fine powder, we're going to add in our other ingredients. In retrospect, I think it would have been better that I used my dry container if you have a Vitamix with a dry container, or your spice grinder, so you can get to the nice fine powder much faster.
So we have some hot water.
Yep. Okay, and then you're going to go in with your peanut butter.
And the peanut butter is really to give it that smooth taste.
So traditionally, I guess to make this, it's usually
Rice.
Now we just blast it in here.
Oh, I smell the motor running. It's too thick.
I think because the thing at the bottom is really compacted.
Not thick enough, right?
No.
But the thing is, this is still not boiling, so it's not going to evaporate.
Yeah. Should we put it back in the pot just to evaporate it?
Okay, so
The Vitamix was a fail.
normally we do it in a pot, but Kevin's like, oh, let's do it in the Vitamix because it makes hot soup. And I'm like, okay, we can try, but I don't think it will work.
We poured it out into a pot. We boiled it down. So once you get to that consistency, it's something that looks a little bit like this. And while it's cooking down, you add your sugar to whatever taste you want. We use rock sugar, but feel free to use white sugar. So I failed twice on this shoot. I also dirtied my shirt. Let's taste it. We're using our Chinese spoons. Texture is really nice.
I like it when there's some grains, because sometimes when you get it from a pack, there's no grains at all, and you feel like, is this even real?
I didn't totally fail with the Vitamix. You still needed a blender to powder your sesame seeds, just FYI. And I thought I can just put it all in and blend it all together. That didn't work. But anyhow.
As long as the final results are good, it's all good.
There's no point to go to the dessert stores now because this is so easy
a
to
bowl
make.
like this is like $5, $6, $7.
We made it for
Much less.
peanut butter and sesame.
And you can also adjust it to the sweetness that you like.
The only thing this is missing now is tangyuan. Future episode, tangyuan next time,
Okay.
without fail.